Oh, Bob Price, you're a dumb person. I will dispute you.
You know what? Should I run for the end zone or should I kick the punter in the head?
We are back. It's First Look with Scott Cox at Bakersfield.com and News Talk 1180 KERN. If you watched the footballs over the weekend, there were a lot of headlines there. Jadeveon Clowney, very high paid and worth every penny of it. One of the scariest defensive players in the National Football League is already done for the season.
What are the great names in football, too?
Oh, my God, Clowney. Season-ending, and that's too bad. But in some in like the Ray Rice newest thing. But I thought the most interesting thing was this guy from Pittsburgh while running back a kick who literally, and he says it was an accident, Bob, and you saw this. You didn't notice that he put like a lot of extra thrust on his foot once he realized what was happening? Like anybody else is like, oh my God, a guy's face, and they're going to like, no, this guy's like, ka-cha!
What do you do when you're airborne, you're running approximately 27 miles an hour?
You don't thrust your foot into his face. That's what you do,
Bob.
Bob.
Just like a fetal position in midair, or what do you do?
No, but you kind of lay up. You're like, whoa, and you're like, because the league is going to have a talk with his cat, man. Yeah. Was it Browner, the guy? That's not okay. I don't know that he's going to necessarily get. He clearly kicked that guy in the face. Yeah. And the other big thing of the week of the sports and all that was, man, playing at home doesn't mean anything anymore. Remember when home field advantage, that used to be a thing? Do you realize that the winning percentage of people, I mean, the Seahawks obviously own at home, but a lot of teams, it's a coin toss. It doesn't matter where you are anymore. Yeah. I don't know if that's good training techniques or good, I don't know what that is, but, well, ask Dallas. Ask Dallas or the Chiefs or the Ravens or any of these other teams what it would being at home. And stupid Matty Ice burned me for 53 points in fantasy football, too, so I'm not bitter or anything. If you're just joining us, we brought everybody we got everybody up to date on what's going on in Taft. The coach, this Jared Prosser guy, they said, look, you got to go. You can either quit or we're going to fire you. He, by the way, has said, I'm not going to quit, and I think that might be. Why would he? First of all, if you say, okay, I'll quit, that sounds like kind of like an admission of guilt type of deal. If he didn't know anything about this, have anything to do with this, I don't see any reason why that guy needs to quit. At the worst case scenario, you could make the case that he doesn't know enough about what's going on in the locker room. But is that I don't know. I don't know why they have to fire people over stuff like this anyway, but I don't know.
You know, you get this, pack mentality, this Lord of the Flies mentality sometimes in a football locker room, and you got these hormones jumping off, and it can be difficult to keep kids, on a leash.
And that's where that part of the argument comes in, is you have to know that you've got a bunch of hormone crazed kids, and that you do have to keep a pretty tight leash on them, and you got to keep a pretty close eye on them. Yeah. I tell you what, if you ever played for Ned Perlmutter, you were scared. That guy had eyes on people all the time. Nobody could get away with anything.
Yeah, no, you're right. You're absolutely right. They're not pulling this particular hazing type thing with Ned Perlmutter as the coach. They're just not doing it.
No, clearly not, because he always knew what was going on. And this guy, so like I said, worst case scenario, this guy didn't keep it close enough. But how long did this incident take? Was it something that just flared up really quick and they're like, this thing happened?
In which case you want to excuse him if that type of thing.
One of them involved, I know, the part that you can talk about on the air is they were dragging a kid by his feet, went past a whole bunch of other people, and I don't know what happened at the end of that, but clearly a lot of people's, apparently the perception of this was done in front of a lot of people. A lot of people knew about it. Nobody said anything. It got completely out of control, and that they were forced to sort of take the ultimate step of not just canceling the game, but firing the coach and the whole deal. I don't know. We'll keep you up to date on how all that went. Hop, apparently, we have our football picks brought to you by Texas 28 and Muertos. I can tell you Bob Price is not going to win.
But Bob Price is tied for the lead right now.
You're not tied for the...
yes, I am.
Chris, is that accurate? Oh, I'm sorry for having to get a second source on that, but you've all... What, you're tied for the...
I'm tied for the lead right now.
Oh, I got breaking news.
Okay, hold on. Louis Amestoy's got horrifying breaking news.
Bakersfield police are asking for the public's help finding an at-risk missing 74-year-old man. Francisco Yonestrosa was last seen, I hope I got that right, was last seen at about 10:30 p.m. Sunday in the 7300 block of Calle Nobleza. Police said he has dementia. He's described as Hispanic, 5'10", 150 pounds, with brown balding hair and brown eyes. Anyone with information is urged to call the BPD at 327-7111. 7111. There you go.
All right. I hope it wasn't the guy that delivered my kids, was it?
No.
All right. Dr. Unestrosa is the man. I don't know if he's retired by now or not. That would have been, 23 years ago? All right. Now, you're telling me you're in second place?
I'm tied for first.
Who do you have tonight?
I have Detroit over New York,
Okay.
and I have St. Louis over San Diego. Not St. Louis, Arizona over San Diego.
That's at San Diego.
It is. I
Now,
know.
is that the same picks Hop has?
I don't know. If so,
That means one of you guys is going to win. You or Hop are going to win.
what did Chris say? Do we have the same picks?
Oh, a caller is in the lead? Uh-oh. Well, Shauna may be out a gift card. We'll have to see how all that plays out. All right. Well, we'll find out by tomorrow, and we'll let everybody know. You could win, though. You're in contention. You're in the hunt.
I am.
Me, not so much. Way to go, Kansas City at home, and the Bears at home, and the New England Patriots who got squished by the Miami. I'm happy about it, but I sort of bet the other way. Way to go. But you took the Raiders.
I did. I'd be already clinched winner.
Yeah, you would have won had it
If
not
I-
been for that one
Yeah.
dumb
I know, and I knew
pick.
at the time. I knew at the time, but Derek Carr,
Well,
my
all
boy.
I know is Mike Allen owes me lunch at Luigi's, and I know they're closed on Mondays, but tomorrow that boy will be getting a phone call. Leave with number one rule of gambling, Topher. Leave a motion at the door.
Yeah, true.
That's right, Topher. All right, you guys have a great day. What's left of it? Stay tuned. You got the, I don't know if you've heard this Ralph Bailey thing he does on Monday with The View. That's pretty sweet, man. That's 4 really smart women in the same place at the same time. Maybe they can talk about this Ray Rice situation, see what's going on with that. I don't know. But we'll get you guys up to date on everything. But stay tuned for the Money Wise guys. I'll tell you what's up with the markets. And then there's the Sean Hannity show. And then there'll be the Ralph Bailey deal. And then you got the Michael Savage. And you got the Jerry Doyle. That's fine raft programming right there. And by the way, later in the week, there's pretty big first look news, as a matter of fact, we'll be dropping upon you. So enjoy the rest of your day. Stay dry. You get tired, pull over. You get hungry, eat something. And you stay classy, Bakersfield.